thirsty, huh? Maybe time for some music. Or maybe a bed. We got ourselves a music lover. And
Why
all
not?
four? Well, sure, if you insist. Okay, hope y'all like this one. We sure do. Well, shoot. Didn't think you could play.
Hey, what's up, man? I didn't know if you was on or not. Nah, I actually left work an hour early. I'm gonna try to knock all the dailies out before I have to mow. I got a couple hours. Okay. I didn't know if you was on AFK in your camp up or not. All of the dailies are actually easy today. Even the generals are easy. You know, if you As long as you're not full on them. If you go for just the duck eggs, you'll get 5 in one draw. Yeah, yeah. I think maybe the loons too, but I know for sure that's the reason. If it's 5, I'll discard down to where I've only got 5, and a lot of times I'll only keep 5 duck eggs on me because if you've only got 5, majority of the time when you go to a duck egg location, you'll pick 5 duck eggs out right out of the gate, and it counts for all 5 of yeah, it counts for all 5 of your daily eggs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That and like I said, I can't remember, but I want to say loons will give you 3 or 4, maybe something like that. It may even give you 5. Yeah, it may give you 5 on loon eggs too. But those are there may be another one that I'm not thinking of right now, but uh, I know for a fact duck eggs gives you 5. I do know that. Yeah, I mean, no, I'm off. I'm off today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Yeah, I'm off for the next 3 days. I left work an hour early. I was planning on leaving an hour early, and
Okay, hand waving hand gift
hey, Kratos, how's it
party
going, man? Uh, I was actually gonna cancel leaving an hour early because we was having a shitty night, and we had 4
Who you
choke ups.
talking to?
Evil. We had 4 choke ups, which is extremely shitty night. And I know that means that we've got an IRV system that runs on the blot roll that produces the product or produces the start of the product, and
Oh,
basically it chokes up,
howdy
and
waving hand
we have
evil
to get in
smiling
there
face
and
with horns.
dig it out and blow it out and everything. Yeah, and we had 4 of them, and they were working on it. And I thought they was getting ready to start it up again. I said, I'll cancel leaving that hour early if you'll promise me we can get our 5th choke up in for the night. Kind of, you know, actually kind of being sarcastic about it. Yeah. I mean, on a good night, we don't have any choke ups. On a good set of shifts, we don't have any choke ups. But this one that choked up, we've been having a lot of problems out of it for the last few years of going through stages to where it really chokes up a lot.
Any PvP dailies today?
No, Kratos, no PvP today. And either nobody can figure out why it's doing it, or if they can figure out the company doesn't want to spend the money to fix it because they
Win
don't have to
alert.
get out there and choke it, clean it out. So, nah, all the dailies are easy today, Kratos. I'm thinking hour and a half, I'll be done with all 16. If that long, just depends on how I drag it out. But yeah, it's basically like trying to think of how I could break it down for you to explain it a little better as to what a choke up is. So basically, it's like your toilet clogging up on you, but you having to remove the toilet and then get something to dig down into the pipes to actually dig out the choke up. Imagine that times probably about 15 times worse.
Supplies are starting to run low, just so you
They
know.
got us. used to be when the company, Eastman, the company I worked for, when they actually had the people running the block rolls, whoever was running that block roll had to do it. But right now they've got subcontractors running them. So when it chokes up, it's us Eastman guys that has to go do it because you're dealing with product. Well, you're dealing with product that's soaked in chemicals, and it can burn the skin. So it's like right now where we was blowing so much acid out of the system, my nipples are burning. Well, they're not burning anymore, but they're tender. Yeah.
Getting a little low on
Even in
supplies here.
oh well, when we have a choke up, you can't even step foot on the floor without having a full face respirator on. Uh, you can't do a choke up really quick. A good cleanup on a choke up, a fast one, and some of us are fairly fast at it. But a fast one on a not bad choke up, by the time you clean it out and then blow it back and
Only
everything,
choking idols to Jane, face green smiling. That's a
you're
whole
talking
different
about
show. Face blue
20
white eyes.
minutes, 20 minutes at best of being in the air with those fumes in the air. And the fumes is what actually the acid itself will burn you, but the fumes is you know it will also burn your skin and stuff. So trample these animals. Friggin', I try to trample them and I can't do it. Any other time, if I'm trying to not kill an animal, I'm running over everything. There's one. Good enough. So it's. I mean, we use acetic acid. It's probably the worst one of them. And it's like really concentrated acid, acetic. So it's not like getting acetic out of an orange or something sprayed on you. You know, it's it's really strong acid. Oh yeah, it's something else, man. It is. So basically, for about half the shift, that's what we was doing, spending time cleaning choke ups out. We had three in an hour's time, which is pretty much almost unheard of. I mean, we'd clean it out, no sooner get back to the control room, which is like a 2-3 minute walk at the most from where that one's at. And as soon as we'd walk in, it would be choked again. So we'd have to head back up there. We done that 3 times, and then the fourth time, one of the UOs decided, hey, let's let this blower run for about an hour or two and see if it'll blow itself out. Well, as soon as they started it back up, it run about 3 minutes and choked again. So then they decided, okay, we think it's clogged across the roof, which I had mentioned after the second one. I thought it was clogged across the roof because it blows through pipes, and it blows probably from that one to where it's blowing to is probably, oh god, maybe a couple of 1,000 foot across the roof because it blows from one. Yeah, the maintenance does that. We don't break them down. Break them down. The maintenance breaks the lines because that's kind of above our pay grade. We don't have the tools to do that. In other words, really. Um, so it's I don't know. It sucks sometimes. It sucks sometimes. Yeah, I got out of there, man. One of the people that was relieving me, she's a lady. She's cool as hell, man. I mean, you know, I get along with her. Everybody gets along with her. She's cool as shit. I walked out. She's sitting in her car, sitting there looking at her phone. She said, "You have a good night?" I was like, "Hell no." Shit, what happened? I said, we had 4 choke ups last night. I looked at her. I said, "You ain't got no nipple cream, do you?" I said, "My nipples are sore." She just started laughing. She said, "No, I didn't. I ain't got no nipple cream with me." I said, "Yeah." I said, "My nipples are burning," which they're not burning now. They was there for a little bit. They're, sore, but it'll go away here in an hour or two, especially after I take a shower. But I'm not gonna shower until after I mow. But anyway, uh, I said, "Yeah." One of the guys, the guy that is the field operator, which is the one that has to go out and do all that stuff. On my side, we're basically just helping him. Uh, he asked me, he says, "Your nipples still burning?" I said, "Well, let's put it this way. There won't be no nipple clamps being used today." I told her that. I said, "Yeah, I told him I wouldn't be letting my friend come over and put the nipple clamps on me today." She just laughed. I said, "I apologize. I would not talk to you like that." She said, "No." She said, "You know me." She said, "I say worse stuff than that." I was like, "Yeah, that's the reason I said it to you. I know you could handle it." But yeah, I mean, we joke with each other out there. There's a couple of people, at least one person out there that oh no, there's at least everybody out there pretty much is okay except for one
Well, we
person,
started
and
off
you
right.
don't say
That's
nothing
good to
in
know.
front of him. You don't say shit in front of him. Yeah, he's a narcissist, and he'll if it ain't the way he wants it, then he'll go run and tell on you and shit. Or if you say something, he'll go running. Oh, no, no, no. And you can't trust him. I mean, he's unsafe, really, in my book, to even have to work around. But other than that, everybody on all of the crews pretty much are cool as hell. There's 2 women out there right now. There has been more, but they've retired. But there's a woman on crew 4 and a woman on crew 3. So I need one more donation of trips and that'll be done. But they're cool.
Not too bad.
I mean, I got any 1 or 2 star pelts? Yeah, there's a 2 star. I'll donate that. I need to do a resupply and then I'll have a full wagon. No, but I need to do the race before reset and after reset today if you're on, so I can have that done. And I tried 4 or 5 times yesterday to get that one on the podium, but I couldn't get it, so I said screw it. I got off, so I had to go to bed. Yeah, I mean, I've been lucky here the last 2 or 3 podium cars. I've got it first spin, but I couldn't get it down yesterday. But yeah, today. Are you gonna be on later today before reset? Okay. So you got to win a race 2 days in a row. So I figured maybe I'd get you to let me win a race, and then after it resets, win another race. Have you done? Have you got any at all of your wins? Well, we can both do that this evening. Then we can get our 2 wins, and yeah, that way we get it done in one day. Be done. Oh, nice. That's nice. Yeah, it's kind of, in my opinion, what I'll do when I start, especially, and I'll probably work on the career progression on it somewhat. But it's like I plan on, like, so if nobody's on, I've got everything set up. Like right now, I've got a Cluck and Bell. I think I've got a Union Depository. I've got a casino. I've got a Cayo set up. I ran my Oscar Guzman, but I'm not too worried about setting it up again really right now because it pays 870,000. Takes me about an hour to set it up and run it if if I if I don't hit any snags anyway. Which sometimes I hit snags on doing the helicopters, and the helicopters is usually the one that gives me the snags when I run into snags. No, you gotta go up and you gotta plant um four jammers, and then you gotta do some. You gotta just, and I mean I don't really get hung up on it. Sometimes it just takes me a few minutes to get it done because you gotta fly back, run back and forth to get them. It's like you deliver one to the hangar, then you got to get your car or get one of them buggies and drive back over where the other four's at, and then get the other one, and then get the other one, and then get the other one. Kind of like with the planes. Once you get one, then you get him to shoot those planes down, which sometimes it bugs out and he don't shoot them down. You have to try to land and then get out with your rail gun. It's not really that bad, to be honest with you. I mean, it takes about the same time as a cluck and bell, but well, it was paying a little over 1.5 million. Well, you can make less money if you just get one plane and one helicopter. You can make the thing that jams me up the most. Well, yeah, the thing that jams me up the most is when I'm going for all of the crates for like the ammo and the armor and all that. That's the one that jams me up the most. That one, uh, right. And your popularity is twice as well. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I've got cash for my casino, but yeah, that was me. I mean, I was just like, I done it. It was cash. I switched it again. It was cash. I was like, screw it. I'm not doing it again. Yeah, yeah, I wasn't going to do it again. I was like, screw that. That's $50,000 already invested. I'm not going to spend another 25 to possibly get cash a third time. Which is it's
Get more
possible to
like
get
me when
cash
I
a
kick
third
it
time.
around. And not just
So,
when I'm passed out in
screw
bed.
it, man.
Well, I heard some other traders might have broken down on a delivery run. And I'd hate for them to get robbed out there. But I mean, these things happen, right?
Well, I mean, right now the only reason that I'm running the heist is to get to the 50 mil, which, yeah, cash doesn't help me get there as quick, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's a little progression at least towards it, if nothing else. So, oh yeah, I hate when it messes up like that. Yeah, like I say, I seen you on yesterday morning, but I figured you was probably AFK in your yesterday morning. I thought you might have been doing the AFK for your nightclub.
You bought a ticket to hell, you dumb hit. I'm gonna make you pay.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you might have been AFK in your. I don't want on that wagon. Get off that wagon. I was wanting to loot this body. Well, I seen there was some cars out there, yeah. But I just seen the discount cars. I did well, other than the podium and the LS car meet. Oh shit. Yeah, other than the podium and the LS car meet's the only two that I seen. Three cars. I don't know if I've got that one or not. Oh yeah, I upgraded mine somewhat. Yeah, when I changed my CEO office, well, I think there's only certain ones that you can actually upgrade the garage in. I don't think because that first one I had, I don't remember being able to upgrade it, even though I bought it.
Nice work.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you if you wanted. I don't know how long you're planning on being on, but if you want, I can kind of teach you how to do the poker table lobby for when you're wanting to play with your friends or whatnot. I mean, I could teach you right now is what I'm saying before you get off if you're going to be on a while. All right, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, I plan on staying up all day today, but like I say, I'm gonna mow, and then after I mow and take a shower, then I'm gonna run out and get gas. Are you in the MTU lobby? Let me try to join you, cause let's. Are you up in the snow? Oh, snowflake. Okay, yeah, it's a elk, I believe. Yeah, he's that one's in a spot that he's a pain in the ass to get. I've got 100% on him though, so I'm not worried. But I thought you was up in the snow. There's some up in the snow that I need a lot on still. Yeah, track him. If you don't see, I was gonna say if you don't see the track, he's done despawned on you. Since you're not worried about 100% them, if I was you, I'd kill him and get the code out of it. Oh yeah, he's fast as shit.
Also tight so I might not too.
What do you mean you're tired, so you might not too? Yeah, he runs through them trees, man. It's hard to chase him down. Yeah, he does. You almost no. I'd just go for the kill on him, kill and skin and coat, because you're close to a Gus. Try to catch my fish. Yeah, that one there and talk. The trees are so close, man. It's hard to really chase him through them. It's a pain, I know. That one's better if you've got a couple of people to help you try to chase him down, because you can kind of keep cutting him off. You know what I'm saying? One just try to triangulate against him. Yeah, that one's a pain. He's not as rare as some of the other ones. You'll catch him again. Yeah, that one's. Oh, really? Oh, the Dodge. James Langton, Moon. Trample four more animals. All those will be done. And then, let's see, I got 2, 4, 7. Do 2 of these collectibles, and I'll be done with all of those. So I'm about done with all 16 dailies. James Langton, where he's down here. Yeah, I need to fast travel to Carmen's Ranch to do a mission for him. Have you completed any of all of your roles yet to see if it's double pay? Right. So I was watching a video there yesterday. Guy said he wasn't getting double pay out of finishing all the dailies. He said he was only getting double pay on wagon deliveries instead of triple pay. And even Hazard said you'd get $1,000 out of wagon delivery when if it's triple pay it should be 1,500. Long delivery. Yeah, now see that's right then. That's triple pay. Well, everybody usually only does local deliveries because the extra time's not worth the little extra money you make out of it. Because it takes you like 2 or 3 times as long to deliver it, and he's not making goods as long as you're making a delivery. Uh, for the triple pay, yes, they would. They'd get about 900. Most of the time, only time anybody does a distance deliveries if they've got to get the 15,000 distance for a daily. Well, it's if you sit and you figure out the amount of time it takes you to do a long versus a short, the pay is not that much better because, well, yeah, you can do a short one in like 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on where it's at. Well, yeah, but now like a distance delivery at best is going to take you like 20, 25 minutes.
Gala, hand pink waving.
Well then.
Yeah, I've got 2 more roll dailies and 2 more,
Best damn bounty hunter
3 more
south of Grizzlies.
generals, and I'll be done with all of them.
Put more men in the ground than cholera. You better believe I'm proud of it. So,
Nah, you can do all of it
if
in
I ain't
closed
called
lobby.
someone, it's because I don't want them called. Understand what I mean? Now, break this feller out, round leg Don Julio. He's got my protection. Understand? Get him out.
Yeah, moonshiners are pretty good. Probably don't have the right ingredients. Most of the 3 stars takes some kind of collectible. I tell you the one I always make, unless it asks for a special one, is I always make the berry cobbler one because you can buy all that stuff out of the catalog, and you're still gonna make it's 2 star, and you're gonna make decent money out of it every time. You can buy those out of the catalog and then get them out of your collection box. No, no, I've not looked at see if I've got it or not yet. I got a coupon for a free pair of boots too. Yeah, you gotta be careful there, because if you got one on you and one in your box, then you won't get another one for that same area.
Prison transport, keep clear.
Did you get the monthly outfit?
Not yet, Kratos. That's what Eva was just asking me if I got it. Yeah, I've not even looked to see if I've got it yet or not. Yeah, choker. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. That'll be something I do after I get all these. I just want to try to get these dailies done before I have to go out and mow and do my running around and shit. Yeah. I mean, I got a whole month to look at that catalog.
Hey, I don't see the point of working hard
No, because when you're doing distance, he's not making goods. So the quicker you can get it done and over, you can go do something else while you're waiting on a resupply needing to be done or goods needing to be done. Well, no, you get materials when you do a resupply. Yeah, he's making goods out of those. But now, if you do the trade route, which if you're doing MTU, you can't do. But if you're doing trade route, then you're getting finished products. You don't have to wait for him to make those. So, yeah, yeah. So I need to trample
Nothing
two
ever
more
flew from me.
animals.
Eyes purple crying. Own everything.
Yeah, it sucks for you, Kratos. And loons, so I need to go back down to my camp. Alright, man. We'll catch you then. Yeah, like I say, I'll be off for a few hours. I'll probably be back on about 12 my time. Well, depends on how long it takes me to do my running and mowing. Hopefully it don't take but a couple hours. But I'm gonna take a shower after I mow before I do my running. Get all this acid smell off of me. I don't want to go out in public. People will be like, "Man, you stink." Yeah.
Only thing I missed out on was Outlaw Pass 1.
All right, man. Yeah, I got on my main account. I got pass one. I think I got the first three or four passes. Uh, I
Just
got
arrived at
everything off
work
of
back
those.
in a few.
All right. See, I need to get my map pulled up here. And let's see. Arrowheads. Let's put arrowheads in there. Well, I can do lost jewelry too. Let's do lost jewelry. Yeah, where's the duck eggs at today?
You know, I'm getting quite used to having you around.
Goose eggs, moon eggs, poultry egg. Probably should have got them because I bet they're down there where I just left. Duck eggs, Aurora Basin. Well, let's do arrowheads then instead. Arrowheads. So, first one's down here below Bulger Blades. Then on the way back up, we'll get the jewelry on the way while we're getting the other arrowheads. Over here and get this jewelry. Oh, head-on collision. Let's see, what about fossils? We may do a fossil run this morning, depending on what time it is when we get done with all these dailies. I'll let the sun come up. The dude go away a little bit. Probably getting ready to get my ass eat here, right here. Inside the cave, yeah, I figured I was.
We only found the ghost panther and Tika gator last night. Got bored, so we did a cat orange whistling, revolvers only in black water.
Oh, okay. There, I knew I was getting ready to get eat there as soon as I went into the map. I should have killed that gator first. But that's alright. No big deal. I find moons over in this area sometimes. Should be about done with the trample. So we'll go up here and get this arrowhead, and then we'll go a couple spots where I know a loon possibly spawn, or where I think I remember them spawning. Sure, some spawn down there at these landing. They're hard to get because usually when you shoot them, they fall in the water. Some down next to the water. Other side of Braithwaite Manor. You usually can find them down in outside of St. Denis area though. Sun's starting to come up, so I'd like to get these dailies done. Another 45 minutes or so. Should be up enough to mow. I'm almost certain this is going to end up being in the cave, I bet. Nope. What? I don't believe that was a double payout on the final 45 nuggets. I think that's about. I think it was. 75, but you're on 2.5 times. Doing all the dailies. All I should have left is the loon. Yeah, one loon. There's loons down here. Yeah. Gold.
Hey soul.
Yeah, just how's it going, man? That's gold. That's not loons.
Brave Kratos.
Man, there's a lot of pelicans right there. I don't know if I'm full on exotic meat or not, so we'll go ahead and take all those out real quick. See where we're at on exotic meats. Well, we needed at least two. I guess two's all we needed. This loon that we need to finish the dailies off. We'll be a happy camper. Usually see loons flying around when I see them down here. It's gonna make me work for the loon.
Hey, waving hand Idris.
Where's your go-to for loons, Kratos? I usually can find them down here around Saint Denis.
Oanula is my spit for loon, early morning.
Yeah, I knew you could find them up there as well. I just hate to have to go all the way up there to find them. I can usually find them down here around Saint Denis. You can find them down around Thieves Landing a lot of times as well. I didn't know if you had another spot. Some was around to find them as well. Oh, and Joe Lake. I may just have to ride up there to get one. We're not having any luck finding them down here near Saint Denis. It's getting close to time for me to get ready to go mow.
Or bridge at Brandywine.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. That's the reason I don't like going down to Thieves Landing. There's usually some on a bridge down there a lot of times as well. And then you can find them kind of over in the swampland around. I have found them over around the swampland around Thieves Landing before. I ain't gonna say that that's a go-to spot. But I found them down here around St. Denis as well. Flying around.
How are you, mister? Easy
I think I found them over near Aurora Basin before as well. Oh, we're two black bears at the same time. Oh yeah, of course I kill it. Hold on, baby. Anyway. Just sit here and wait for daylight to come along.
Go on and make tracks. Huh?
Get away from me.
You guys rode up on me, so shut up.
Trees.
getting finishing all of the funeral things. What I still don't have. On all of those. No 3 hats.
Hello, smiling face with open hands.
Oh, Mr. Coco, how you doing, bud?
Hello, Namist folded hands at brave Kratos.
Best are on sale this month.
What are the limited stock item pants in male character?
I don't know. I haven't got there yet. Poncho pants. Three pants. Boots are on sale this month. I have to buy some boots up this month then.
It's cost some gold to purchase. Do you have some? St. Dennis Taylor.
Yeah. It's gonna take me a while to buy everything for gold. I'm gonna be a while on those. Chips. Yeah, that's pretty much it, it looks like. All my dailies are done. Come on, buddy. Boy, I'm wanting to craft something here. think we'll go ahead and call it there. And get off here and get ready to go mow and do my running around. What's this? It's right here in this little spot. Yeah, we're gonna call it right there, chat. And I'll be back on here after a while. Do some GTA stuff. But I need to get off here and get ready to go mow. And then do my running around so I can have that done for the weekend and not have to worry about it. But I appreciate everybody watching. Hope you join me here after a while. 4 hours maybe, 3 hours, somewhere in that ballpark. So I hope everybody decides to join me then, help me grow the channel, give me some watch time. If you've not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And we'll catch everybody here in a little while.